Most people board a plane thinking they understand how flying works. You check in, go through security, find your seat, listen to a few announcements, maybe watch a movie, eat a snack, and land at your destination. Simple. But what if I told you that behind that simple experience, there's a whole layer of hidden knowledge that most passengers never see? Flight attendants are not just there to serve drinks and smile. They are trained professionals who understand the aircraft, passenger behavior, safety systems, and travel patterns in ways most people never will. And over time, they learn things, secrets, patterns, and truths about flying that can completely change how you experience air travel. In this video, you're going to discover 14 secrets flight attendants know that passengers don't. Some of these will make your flights more comfortable. Some will save you stress. And some might completely change the way you behave the next time you step onto a plane. Let's start with the first secret. Flight attendants are there for safety first and service second. Most passengers assume the primary job of a flight attendant is to serve food and drinks. But in reality, that's just a small part of what they do. Their main responsibility is safety. They are trained extensively to handle emergencies, including fires, medical situations, evacuations, turbulence, and even security threats. Every movement they make on the plane is connected to safety. Even the simple act of checking your seatbelt or ensuring your tray table is up during takeoff and landing is part of a larger safety system. So the next time a flight attendant gives instructions, it's not just routine, it's critical. Secret number 2. There are hidden sleeping areas on some planes. On long-haul flights, you may notice that flight attendants disappear for long periods. They're not just taking random breaks. Many large aircraft have hidden crew rest areas built into the plane. These can be above the cabin or below it, and they contain small sleeping bunks where crew members rest during long flights. These areas are completely hidden from passengers. They're designed to keep the crew alert and ready to respond to emergencies at any time. Because when you're flying for 10, 12, or even 15 hours, staying alert is not optional. It's essential. Secret number 3. Passengers at the back sometimes get better service. Most people rush to get seats near the front of the plane. It makes sense. You get off faster. But here's something interesting. Passengers sitting toward the back of the plane often have an advantage. Flight attendants sometimes find it easier to give extra snacks, drinks, or small favors in the back because fewer people notice. At the front, if one person gets something extra, others immediately ask for the same thing. So ironically, sitting at the back can sometimes come with unexpected benefits. Secret number 4. Flight attendants observe you the moment you board. When you walk onto a plane and a flight attendant greets you, it may feel like a simple welcome. But they're actually doing something much more important. They're observing you. They look for signs of illness, intoxication, nervous behavior, or anything that could become a problem during the flight. They also identify passengers who could assist in an emergency. So that quick greeting is actually part of a silent safety check. Secret number 5. Your taste buds change in the air. Have you ever noticed that airplane food tastes different? There's a reason for that. At high altitude, your sense of taste and smell decreases. Sweet and salty flavors become less noticeable. That's why airline food sometimes tastes bland or different than expected. It's not always about the quality of the food. It's about how your body reacts to the environment inside the aircraft. Secret number 6. Being polite can change your entire flight experience. Flight attendants deal with hundreds of passengers every day. Some are kind, some are demanding, some are rude. And trust this, they remember the difference. Passengers who are polite, patient, and respectful are far more likely to receive better service. Sometimes that means extra attention. Sometimes it means small favors. Sometimes it means simply having a smoother, more pleasant experience. Kindness goes a long way in the air. Secret number 7. There are unspoken rules every experienced traveler follows. Frequent flyers understand that there are certain behaviors that make flights easier for everyone. Avoid loud conversations during quiet hours. Don't recline your seat aggressively without checking behind you. Respect shared spaces like armrests. And most importantly, follow crew instructions without argument. Flight attendants notice passengers who understand these unwritten rules, and they appreciate them. Secret number 8. Some areas of the plane are dirtier than you think. Airplanes are cleaned regularly, but certain areas get touched constantly. Tray tables, seatbelt buckles, armrests, window shades. These surfaces can collect germs quickly during flights. That's why many experienced travelers carry wipes or sanitizer. It's a small habit that can make a big difference. Secret number 9. You can ask for more than you think. Many passengers assume they're limited to what's offered. But that's not true. You can ask for extra water, extra snacks, another drink, a blanket, a pillow, sometimes even better seating if available. The key is how you ask. Polite requests are often welcomed. Demanding behavior is not. Secret number 10. The crew talks about passengers, not in a negative or gossiping way, but in a practical sense. They discuss situations, coordinate service, and share observations. Passengers who stand out, either positively or negatively, often become part of those conversations. If you're kind and respectful, you'll stand out in a good way. If you're difficult, you'll stand out for a different reason. Secret number 11. Cabin lights are dimmed for a reason. Many people think dimming the lights is just for comfort. But there's a safety reason behind it. During night flights, dim lighting helps your eyes adjust to darkness. So if there's an emergency and you need to evacuate, your vision is already adapted. It's a small detail, but it's part of a larger safety system. Secret number 12. Flight attendants are constantly managing time. Everything on a flight is scheduled. Meal service, drink rounds, rest periods, safety checks. They are always working against the clock. So when you make a request, timing matters. Asking during a busy service period might delay your request, but asking at the right moment increases your chances. Secret number 13. Not all passengers are treated the same. Every passenger deserves respect, but in reality, behavior influences experience. Passengers who cooperate, follow instructions, and show respect often receive smoother service. Those who create problems or ignore rules may experience delays or stricter enforcement. It's not about favoritism. It's about maintaining order and safety. Secret number 14. The safety briefing could save your life. Most passengers ignore it. They scroll through their phones or talk to others. But that briefing contains important information. Exit locations, safety procedures, emergency actions. Even if you've flown many times, every aircraft is different. Knowing what to do in an emergency can make a critical difference. Flying may seem routine, but it's a highly controlled environment with many moving parts. Flight attendants manage safety, service, and passenger behavior all at once. Understanding these secrets makes you a smarter traveler. You'll know how to act, what to expect, and how to make your experience better. The next time you board a plane, remember that the crew is there to keep you safe and make your journey smoother. Work with them, not against them. Because the smartest travelers aren't the ones who fly the most. They're the ones who understand how flying actually works. If you found this helpful, subscribe to Pack and Go Pro for more travel tips that help you fly smarter, avoid mistakes, and travel with confidence. Travel smarter, pack better, go pro.